So I'm just going to quickly go through the makeup, the Avon makeup that I have on my face right now. I want to start with this mascara. It's called Glimmer Wash Off Waterproof Mascara in Black Noir. And I love this mascara because it is a waterproof mascara, but it is still not hard to wash off. We have to use makeup remover to get it off. But sometimes, it's like no matter what you do, it's really hard to get that stuff off. This one is a little easier to get off. It also naturally just curls the lashes a little bit. I've been very pleased with this mascara. So yeah, Avon Wash Off Waterproof Mascara. I like it. My lip liner today is called Red Brick from Glimmer. I find it to be a very nice, basic red lip liner that is quite useful to me. And it resists bleeding and it does last pretty well. It goes on pretty smoothly. It's a good one. And then I am using Glimmer Creamy eyeliner in Blackest Black. This is really easy. It glides over my eyes because now that my eyes are a little older, I have those little fine lines and wrinkles, that kind of skin, that if you don't have a creamy eyeliner, it's a real pain to put on eyeliner. You just give up. You feel like, I can't do it. But you just need a creamier eyeliner. And this is a pretty good one. Who doesn't need a brow stick of some sort? This is just an eyebrow pencil in a light brown color. And I guess I wiped it all off of there. I don't know what. It's just a lighter brown color for my lighter brown eyebrow. This is a fun product they have called Glimmer Bee Blush Cheek Color. As a mature, an older woman, I found that cream blushes are much better for my skin, because if your skin is dry at all, this won't settle into the creases like a powder product will. So I'm really happy to use this, and I also like the fact I can just put this on. I don't have to involve my fingers unless I want to blend. I just find, like, if you can keep your fingers out of your makeup as much as possible, you're going to preserve it. You're not going to get germs in it and stuff. Anyways, I really do think this is very fun. It's a newer Avon product. Glimmer Bee Blush Cheek Color. Oh, in, what's it called? Rose. Oh, Crushed Berry. My new favorite, I ain't lying, my new favorite nude. I find as I've gotten older that I don't really find that I'm satisfied with a lot of other lip colors except for nude. You gotta see everything. This is just a really good nude that's not, it's funny, nude sounds so basic, but you just got to get the right nude for you. Sorry, I guess I'm overdrawing, rushing to do things. I find that even nudes sometimes can be too dark, and you don't want it to be too light either. So this is a really nice cream, not a frost nude that I really like. Not a lot of fragrance, no fragrance. Easy. I really like this lipstick. This is my new nude, and it is called Desert Moon. Okay, I do not have an Avon foundation yet, but I do have this Match Airbrush Retouch Tinted Primer that it is called, and this one's called Fair Light. So I just put this all over my oh, it's a CoverGirl Urban Wear, something like that. And then I go and I put this on it, this one, where I want a little highlights. Actually, I put it mostly all over my face. But I love this kind of thing. I find that it really brightens up my entire face to use this kind of thing. And you can use it at a little bit at a time, like a highlighter, Oh, look. Oh, little stuff. Anyways, you get the point. It's a highlighter, but I can use it all over. And I used to have a product like this from NYX. it was called, I forget what it was called, NYX Glow Girl, or I don't remember what it was, but I loved it. I used it up. I needed another one, and then when I saw Avon had this, it's a little bit more expensive. Avon stuff, it's not cheap, I'm telling you, but you can get deals if you're paying attention to the right time. It's pretty good prices. So FMG Match Airbrush. Okay, and I'm wearing some eyeshadows here. I'm wearing both of these. I'm wearing both of these. This is called Calypso, and it is such a pretty matte color blues. I bought this because I thought matte colors, blue, if you want blue, everyone thinks you want sparkly. You want to look crazy. No, I just want to use blue. It's fun. And as I've gotten older, I find that using mattes work well for me. So I do love this. I've used it in here, here, and here. And then also along with that, I've used part of this one, which is called Tigress. And it's mostly kind of these orangey types of colors. I don't normally choose that, but I had a bundle. It was in a bundle, and I love it. I love that I'm trying this. So I've had these eyeshadows on for a few hours now, and I like the Avon eyeshadows. There is one funny thing I noticed about their eyeshadows, though, is it seems like they just hardly ever put highlighters in any of their stuff. I don't understand why they wouldn't put highlighters in everything. Like even those ones I just showed you, there's no highlighter in there. I actually had to use I used some Elizabeth Arden highlighter for my brow bone and right here. So I did use that, and I used some other products. I don't have a bronzer, I don't have a contour, so I used some other contour I have. But most of this is Avon. And I have to say, I really like all of it so far. There hasn't really been anything I was disappointed with. So I want to share that with you guys. And thank you so much for watching. And just leave your information down below. If you're an Avon ambassador and you want people to contact you, you want to talk to people in your area, please leave that below too. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!